This movie is 40 years old. It correctly predicted, within a year or two, the Cubs winning the World Series. It correctly predicted hoverboards. It is and was and always will be a cultural phenomenon. It is the once and future film, Back to the Future. I have the studio release of the 40th anniversary set just dropped yesterday. I'm going to make a real quick video if I don't ramble too much and unbox it, and then we can chat on it. Y'all comment below, I'll comment above about thoughts about the packaging design. Will it replace my custom slip box that I had made? Let's find out. Pause the scroll, it's time to collect. That is cool. Wow. That's disappointing. Well, there you have it. Wow, what a release. First impressions, a life-size license plate that you could probably get arrested for if you put it on your car because it's so legit looking, and I'm kind of tempted to do that. I might put it on the front. I don't know. Also, the J card has printing on the back. I thought that was interesting. They did all the sort of legalese, you know, the studio credits for each, the rating, and then the specs down here on the back of the J card, which is not a card, it's just a magazine style paper, but I thought that was pretty cool. Y'all can zoom in real quick and see everything we just unboxed. I never know what to do with J cards. What do y'all do with them? Sometimes I fold them up and I stick them in the slips. Other times I put them in a folder in a file cabinet. But my problem with folding them up is you kind of crease, you know, you have a crease in it. So what do y'all do? Let me know. All right, let's talk about this box. I'm going to start about what I don't like. I can't display it like this. That drives me bonkers. Why can't they put the title on the side? Can you see my anger? I mean, seriously, if I want to put it like this, right? I can't. It's just black. And you ask yourself, how much more black can this get? And the answer is none. None more black. Can y'all name that quote, by the way? I'll be impressed. Drop a comment and name the movie. Anyhow, that's a nit. They did put it here, so my shelf is tall enough to display it like that. So that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that, right? Because space is at a premium. So let's look at my custom box. Everything's gonna fall to hell when I take this off. Oh, okay. All right. So here is the custom box. One problem I have with this custom is I don't really want her on the artwork. It's all three movies. She was in the third. I mean, it's about them. They should be on the cover, or just him. So anyhow, that's a nit about that. But there you go. I don't know if I made a video on this. It's a nice box. Quite like it. So let's take a look. So if we have this, there we go. Ugh, just trying to see how the custom compares to the studio here. All right. So I see some difference. First of all, the studio is spot glossed. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's really cool. There is not an embezzle emboss, but you can feel the texture difference from the spot gloss to the box. They added a bit more to the logo. I think the studio version's a bit more slick, obviously. So it's got the trilogy is incorporated in color. It's got some credits added. So y'all can pause and see custom versus studio. Let's get back. Let's see how it looks on the shelf real quick while I'm thinking about this. Oh, don't. Okay, there we go. All right, I've got a piece of wood back there, so, man. Yeah, that's a beast. That's a big boy. I don't know if I'll display it like that. Don't knock over. But I'll probably put it on a separate shelf and display it like this. It's really cool. Quite like this. There is embossing on this. I don't know if y'all can see that. The title. There's spot gloss throughout. You can see that. Really a nice outer premium box. There's some studio marks. They got Amblin, Universal. That's a number there. I don't know what that is. Probably a serial number. It's got a magnetic clasp, much like Blue Fans or Mantelab. Really nice. It doesn't feel quite as strong as the premium one clicks, and as you can imagine, you know why, right? The premiums don't hold back when it comes to money. The studios do. So they say, well, if we use X amount of steel, we can have that X amount of profits in our pocket. So that's how studios think compared to premium distributors. So I ordered a Raro Films premium version of this, which I'm really excited about, as you can see on the smile on my face. Media Psychos, who I am a video presenter for, I believe they still have some available. So go to mediapsychos.com, create a free account, and then go to group buys, click on Raro Films, and you can buy Psycho and their Back to the Future, which I'm super excited about. So I don't know if I need to triple dip in this. So I have the custom Back to the Future, I have this studio, and then I'm going to have that Raro Films whenever that is released, probably in a year or two. Who knows? So anyhow, I love all these movies. They're part of my childhood. I'll hold on to this for a while, but stay tuned. Maybe I'll give it away, right? Pay it forward one day. So anyways, let's talk about that Steelbook for a minute. So it is a cool Steelbook. I love the cover, the flux capacitor. It's, your standard studio release, not a very high sheen finish that you get with some of the premium releases. No embossing or debossing to speak of. So it's fine. But, and there is a but, the stuff of utter nightmares. Think Back to the Future Part 2, where Marty goes back to Hill Valley and he sees it's converted to a Las Vegas dump sort of totalitarian town run by Biff. That is my reaction to seeing them give you a single Steelbook and stacking 5 or 6 discs inside that one Steelbook. Ugh, the horror, the utter horror. What a nightmare. I will not sleep tonight thinking about that packaging. What on earth were they thinking? They went to all this trouble to release a very special, with all the bells and whistles edition, and then they stack the discs on a single Steelbook? What? So in that case, thank God I have this custom box with individual slips and for each movie. So I don't have Steelbooks for these. These are custom made Amaray case, so the artwork is custom. And then I have the 4K, the Blu-rays, and the special features inside it. So I'll definitely be keeping this for now, because the idea of stacking discs really is cringe, right? So there's that. That was a miss in this set. But let's move on to the other stuff. I really loved all the tchotchkes that were in it. You could tell that the executives and workers that produced this set really loved the movie, and they put their hearts and thoughts into what they were going to give us, from the little toy guitar that came with a stand to the full-size license plate, the numbering card. I got number 4,985 out of 5,585, signed by Bob Gale, who's the writer-producer, and Robert Zemeckis, who is the director, and I think, yeah, he has a writing credit too. What a thoughtful release it is, and I'm so glad the studios did this. I love all the little inserts. While they're not as high quality inserts as you would get with others like Mantelab, Blue Fans, and other premiums, again, and sometimes it really is just the thought that counts. So I love the letter from Marty to Doc that was included. That's really cool. I love the photo, the lenticular photograph was really cool. Cool. The Jaws poster I love so much, I may hang it up. The USA Today, I kind of wish it was more like a real newspaper, but again, just the fact that they have this stuff in here. The only thing I was unsure about was this Western Union, but why not? I mean, it's cool. The flyer. There's the flux capacitor. Absolutely love Crispin Glover, and he's just great. I was so disappointed that they couldn't work out him being in the sequels. What a shame. The two sequels would have been so much better with him in it. Would y'all display this little guitar? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I didn't really go deep dive. The stand does have some metal on it. I'm just trying to see how cheaply this was made. Actually, it doesn't feel that cheap. Let's open it up and see what we got here. Why not? Oh, it's just so wrapped. Oh, that's cute. Comes with a little guitar pick. I am hesitant to open this. I guess I can just tissue paper. Ah, it's actually nicer than I thought. It's might be an epoxy resin. It's actually pretty nice. The strings are just fishing line. See if the knobs turn. They don't. That is pretty cool. I might actually display that. I don't know. It's cool. Oh, there's the back. Cool. Saturday Night Dance, Enchantment Under the Sea. Be There or Be Square, November 12th, 1955. Hill Valley, California. Marvin Berry and the Starlighters. Marvin Berry, that's great. That's cool. The thoughtfulness in this release really is a nice breath of fresh air. They made it, you could tell the people that made this were fans, and they made it for us fans of the movie. So it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of heart, and they are just fun, great family films. How can you not love Back to the Future? Thanks so much for watching. In the meantime, stay physical, keep your shelves full, and I'll see you on the next one.